Good morning, everyone. My name is Arslan, and you are watching Proper Tech Tutorial. So, welcome back to the series of AI and automation. And today we'll be learning about the top 5 prompts that are used in Copilot for academic tasks. So, I bet that you have used ChatGPT, you have viewed our previous videos of how to do various things, how to curate posts, make emails, summarize business reports, etc. etc, how to create a PPT format for 15 slides or more, etc. So today we'll be learning about academic tasks, academic prospects of Copilot. And before that, I would just like to remind that AI is also not only a boon, but also a bane. So depending upon the usage, it makes the output good or bad for you. So using it for making texts or writing emails or writing summaries, like things which are already there on the internet, or you have the PDF of that thing, but you just have to write it in short. So that thing can be done through AI. You can use that time to make any other productive thing for your company or for yourself. So without any further delay, let us start and let us get to the part of what are the top 5 prompts for Copilot. So for academic tasks, I have created a PPT, and that has the 5, as in my opinion, the prompts which an academician or student must use or should use to reduce their load, and optimize their efficiency. First is generate a thesis statement for a research paper on climate change. So climate change is subjective. You can write any other topic which you like. You can write the flexible manufacturing system. You can write the metal cutting tools like lathe, shaper, etc., milling, etc. You can write about the for the API calls or things like that, or you can write about the AI, the effect of AI on the employment rate, etc. So that is only a subject. So I've taken a subject which is well known to everybody, even though it may be a person who has a tech background or someone who does not have a background at all. Okay, so I'll just paste here as uh, plain text, and then I will write this thesis statement, or I can say that I can mention the purpose of my statement. This thesis statement is to be sent from my end to the, let's say, to Cambridge University, and add or use the well reputed formats and words, along with, and also, or I can use and also, make the thesis in compliance, or in compliance with the university mentioned. And this goes the prompt, and we'll see how the output is generated. So again, I would like to remind the viewers that the prompt is the backbone of the output you receive from any AI tool. So the more precise, the more detailed, the more clear, the more precise your prompt is, the more, what you can say, close output you can get from AI of from what you are expecting. So here is a robust thesis statement for research paper on, etc. Critically examines the multifaceted climate change global ecosystems. Very good. Specific focusing on escalating atmosphere carbon levels. Topic of now. This is a contemporary topic. Rising sea temperatures, also cumulative effects on biodiversity. A good add-on to this climate change, employing a synthesis of climate models, longitudinal studies, field data. This study aims to elucidate the intricate interplay between anthropology. So it is quite good. I do not know the meaning of anthropogenic. I only know the meaning of anthropology. Progenic, I do not know. So it might be related to anthro and progenic. Genic means the genome. So I don't know. So this was the response which we got from Copilot, and moving on to the next response, which we can use as an academician. So basically, what I was trying to tell you is that we can create a, for example, you have an idea for something. You can mention that idea that I'm trying to do this and this using these parameters and these parameters, and I'm trying to do that in particular region, and want to have following factors which are affecting it, like economical, environmental, social, etc. You can write a brief idea about what you have, and then you can write that I want to create a synopsis, I want to create a thesis, I want to create an outline of the project which I should do on this idea, etc. I want to know the names of the research papers which are published till date, the latest paper, the most viewed paper, etc. So you can have various prompts for your thesis purpose. So this is one of the example. Next is write an introductory paragraph for an essay on the effects of social media on communication. Next is that if you have something like an idea, or you have a topic which you must use, and then you have to write an essay, you have to write a paragraph, you have to write a one page, something, a literature about that. So you can use chat Copilot for that too. So I'll just input the prompt over here. I have not mentioned any other things. So in today's digital age, so I can also make the Copilot do a little bit extra effort into it. So I will write that the essay is to be read by me on stage for a duration of 3 minutes. So um, make it in so write it in communicable manner and expand the content with necessary information to match the duration of speech. Let's see what Copilot does now. We have said that we want it for 3 minutes. It has to be read on the stage. So it has started writing, and it will write in the following manner. So I think that in the past 2 decades, platforms like, okay, so it has written about 2 to 2.5 minutes of content for the topic which we have said. You can also like add to, zero point 0.5 or 0.75 minutes of filler material, like explaining certain lines or keywords which are mentioned in the paragraph while speaking the essay. That will make your essay professional, as well as look that you have tried to make some impromptu suggestions in your speech. Coming to the next prompt which we can use, the type of prompt. So next is to outline a study guide for final exam in biology. So this is something which is very useful for students. Like if I want to write over here, outline a study guide for final exam in biology on the topic of uh, kingdom uh, classification for class 10th CBSE board. Now, it will fetch additional information as per the CBSE, and it will outline what are the topics which one should learn about that. Furthermore, what you can do to study a particular topic which you are finding not easy to understand, you can take those topics. I will just like take this topic. So, study guide, definition and importance. I will take this historical background. I will copy that, and I will say search the web and find the necessary information for class 10th exam purposes for the following topics. And you will have over here paste as plain text and we will click on enter. Okay. So it will now add some more details to it. It will fetch the internet, it will search for the internet, and you can see the references are also mentioned from where that particular information has been taken. So you will see that historical background, etc., definition, importance, scientific knowledge, etc. Uh, okay, so this was that, and we can also take some like classification system. We'll take this particular one and we'll write over here, and then we'll write uh, now write about this topic but in much more detail because I am very poor in studies and I have I am having trouble understanding this topic. Let us see if the Copilot will show some empathy towards us and if it will try to make it much more simple. So, two kingdom classification, three kingdom classification. Yes, very nice. So, it has taken our prompt and it has made the answers like very simple and very precise for us to remember. So that if it will give a very big paragraph, it will be difficult to remember, and small points which will lay down the map, which will lay down the basics of that topic, and you can remember easily. And then there is a summary. So very nice. This was the third prompt, third category of prompt which you can use in order to study any topic. You can play with the prompts, you can do hit and trials, and you will understand which type of prompt is the best for you. Just copy it, save it in a notepad file, and use it for any topic which comes in the future. Craft a PowerPoint slide for a history project on World War II. So we'll copy that and we'll paste. Yeah, World War II हटाते हैं यार, war बड़ा बेकार लगता है. Project on, let's say, um, for a science project on what should we use? Uh, Eucalyptus and draining water level. So, as far as my knowledge says, that eucalyptus is a plant which has very long roots that go to very deep under the ground in the water table, and it takes a lot of water for its growth, and it grows very rapidly. So, it was used in a time in India, in Delhi itself, for making the Delhi look much more greener because of its fast growing rate. But it had a very bad effect that it drained the water level very fast. So then it was weeded out. So this is a slide title, etc., key points, impact of, etc. Now give me precise details, information to be added in a PPT of, let's say, 10 slides. Also mention the font type, size, style, color, animation or transition, etc. for uh, uh, an academically acceptable PowerPoint presentation. Now we'll see what it does with our prompt. So earlier it has only given us like the topics, the points in it, then the introduction, etc. Now we will see if it will give us the slides of about which we are looking for. So title slide, introduction, etc., etc. Importance of eucalyptus. So water consumption, how eucalyptus plantations affect. Okay, it has given us the format of how we should do. We should make the 10 slides And then we will now give me the exact contents to be written in these 10 slides. अरे बाबा. Okay, this is the title slide only. Overview, purpose, सही है, economic benefits, give more content. Let us see if it gives us more content. Not enough. Give more content. Uh, what you can say? Increase the length of uh, increase the word count. Let us see if Copilot understands. I think it is okay. It gave us one more paragraph. Possibly it is not giving us much more in spite of giving it two or three prompts about that, because PPT is generally a good PPT is generally does not have like information filled in it. Rather, it has one or two points about which you have to elaborate or talk about for 20 or 30 seconds, then move on to the second slide. So a good PPT is made like that. That is why it is not giving us much more information. It gave us on the third attempt. So for the first two attempts, it was saying, I know what a good PPT looks like. So coming to the fifth and last is that explain the Pythagorean theorem and provide an example problem. So this is also a prompt which is being used by people on Copilot for understanding a particular topic. Okay, so we will just create a new chat and Turan provide an example or not an example. We will say provide three example. It is recording, yes, three example. And then we will ask Copilot, okay, Copilot, समझाओ समझाओ example one, very good, example two, very good, example three, very good. Very good. So you can understand the topic without opening a book. Although from a book you get to understand a lot much more. But if you are short on time, you do not know what to do, just take the syllabus which is coming in the exam, in the mid semester, on your surprise test, whatever the syllabus has been covered. Take the information and ask Copilot to break it down. After breaking it down, copy that in Word and then take each and every point and say elaborate it, explain it to me, etc. Search the web, search Quora, etc. as per the CBSE board for this class, and it will give you that. If still there is any keyword, you have to search that. So I think that the whole syllabus you will be able to cover in 1 hour, and the remaining time you can just read it, understand it, and your notes are complete in 1 hour. I am sure of that. If you will follow this type of methodology, you can understand any topic with ease. So I also made a video regarding that how people should use VST 2.0 plugin for OBS Studio, and for that there are many videos on the internet. I have searched many content. I have read the frequently asked questions. I have read the help page for OBS. I could not understand how to use that particular thing. For example, if I tell you that sugar is sweet, sugarcane is also sweet, jaggery is also sweet, honey is also sweet. Okay, chocolate pastry is also sweet, but each sweet has its own characteristics. I cannot explain it to you just by writing that what is the quality of sweet. Unless and until you will experience it on your own, you will then only be able to understand which sweet is which is preferred for which occasion, which is preferred for which mood, etc. So just watch that video and you will understand how to use VST 2.0 plugin REAEQ standalone in OBS Studio in the best possible manner. I am not giving any filler material in that video, in any video. That is the best and the only accurate way to use that plugin, to use OBS Studio or to do most of the things. So AI has its benefits as well. Use it, do hit and trial and learn from it. So till the next time we meet, do share our videos and hit the subscribe button please. Goodbye.